And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we've got Finland Fridays, and it's the tallest buildings in Finland. The game created by Vilperi 29. It includes the top 30 tallest buildings in Finland. We're going to have some fun with this one. Be interesting to see where the tall buildings are. Obviously, they're typically in most countries near the largest cities, but might not necessarily be the case. So we're going to do this game as a 3-minute moving, panning, zooming aloud challenge. The play along link, as usual, will be in the description below. And hope everybody out there is doing well. And if you're doing well and you're from Finland and you're having a great day, and if it's warm or sunny or cold or rainy, hit the like button. Really help All Over the Map, really help the channel, and would really appreciate it. So let's go visit the tall buildings in Finland. And, well, we got a photosphere. Interesting building. Looks like the one in Helsingborg, Sweden, the Scandic that I played the other day. But this is the Clarion Hotel in Helsinki. So we've got the right there on the water in Helsinki. We got the actual location. There's a cruise ship, the Moby. Thought it might have been a Carnival cruise ship, but I don't think Carnival cruise ships are in Finland. And all right, we got ice covered water, and let's figure out in Helsinki where we are. I think we're over here near Jatkas. There it is, the Clarion Hotel. What is this? Jatkasaari, Raventola, Marima Cassini. Maybe I was saying that like I was speaking Italian. But anyway, we're in a drone. Can we see the shadow of the drone? Probably not. All right, so we are probably right about here. The Clarion Hotel. I wonder how tall this is. Any information on this? This is a newer building, obviously. Beautiful building. But I wonder if there's a rooftop, if this is a penthouse or a restaurant. That'd be interesting to know. The Clarion Hotel in Helsinki. So there we are. And, thought I was getting a perfect score here, but it's going to be, it looks like. So what I'm taking from this, 30 yards, 4,997 points. Maybe most of the tall buildings in this game could likely be in the Helsinki area, but that's tough. That's tough. Okay, so this is one of the older tall buildings, which is, I guess that guy's weeding or something, picking up weeds, as we say. I think this is the Olympic Stadium area of Helsinki. It could be wrong. And we can move. Try to read that backwards. Yeah, the Olympic Stadium. And we are looking at the building that was probably built. I mean, that's an old building. It's probably been the tallest building for quite some time, I would imagine. Looking north in Helsinki, the Olympiastadion, and the Bolt Arena, I think, is there. As this is Tato, sporting artifacts, photos, and multimedia. Is that the tower? I guess that's what that is. We're here, right? I think that's a good spot. Let's go for it. And we get a perfect score, 5 yards. There we go. Round 2. The Olympic Stadium tall building, the Tato building in Helsinki. So we got a church, maybe? Is that a tall building? A couple tall buildings. Hey, there it is. It's the church. Tall steeple of the church. Let's see. Aboa Gospel. Timu. Mikkelian Kirko. It's a tall church. That is a tall church. Port Arthur. So this is Turku. This is where we are. Turku. Wait a minute. Hold on a second, folks. Port Arthur, which is a very English name, and I... down here. Also got to... here it is. Here's the Mikkelainen Kirkko, Neo-Gothic church with a 252-foot spire. So there we are. Yeah, I thought that was green. Or teal, as my daughter would say. It's not blue, it's not green, it's teal. So I don't know what that translation of teal is in Finnish, but anyway, there we are. We are on Bar Corona is right there. I think we're right about here. Let's go for that. And 7 yards, 5,000 points, and let's get off to the next round of the tallest buildings in Finland. Wow, look at this. New buildings. So that's the other thing. New buildings. Now I see in the below where we are. So unfortunately, I should block that out. But yeah, there we go. Beautiful sky, water, nice day. This looks nice summer day. Power. I guess that's the power grid or power station of some sort. The power plant in this area. That's where all the power comes through Helsinki, I guess. Wow. We are Propeller Helsinki, so this is a drone. I'm guessing a nice area, built up. And you know, like we talked about this, there's a lot of cranes here. This is something that you see a lot, you know, being built on the waterfronts in cities like Boston, Baltimore, any East Coast cities in the United States where, you know, might be an old power plant area and new apartments and stuff is popping up. And I guess it's the same in Helsinki. Looks like it's interesting there. So I'm thinking we're further north here on the east side. Maybe up here. Not quite there, I don't think. Kalasatama. Yeah, I think this is where we are. There's the park there, so we're a little west of the park. On this road here. To get my bearings straight, new building here. It looks like a bunch of new buildings. And the 170 come through here. Rax Pizza Buffet over there. Let's go for that. Helsinki for this round. We're across the way. Lost some points. 204 yards. So what were those buildings? And what's in them? Because typically tall buildings, I guess they could be apartments, but a lot of the tall buildings in the United States in the cities are either large banks, large insurance companies. I think of Jersey City in New Jersey. The largest building there is Goldman Sachs. So a lot of commerce, business, obviously, but usually it's banks, insurance companies. I always feel in these tall buildings, or they're apartments or they're large places. So I'm curious, what exactly are these large buildings, other than the Olympic? We get another church. So another church. So we got churches and buildings. Are we in the same spot? So we get 2 rounds at the same church. This is Mikkel something. We're back at this one. So, interesting. Interesting architecture, too. I like the doors. Doors are pretty cool. Neo-Gothic is this church. We're back to Turku. Thought we get... didn't think we'd get the same church, but here we are. Mikkelin Kirko is where we are. We're actually on the steps of this church this time, because I see that sign that I was looking at before for Port Arthur. Port Arthur, you make a right. It's the Harbor Satama, right? I could be wrong on that. I think that's what it is. That's straight ahead, I think. The 170 and the Centrum. The center. Centrum Keskusta is that direction there. So I'll take time now that I think we've got this. Pretty certain that we got it. Hopefully we got the right spot. Should we go there or there? We'll go there. If you're from Finland and you want me to play a game just like this game, I think somebody had recommended the tallest buildings in Finland game. For the next several Finland games, finish Fridays, or if there's one that I see it's worthwhile, and the one that I will be doing soon is Fitness 24/7 in Finland, comment down below or send me an email at alloverthemap23@gmail.com, because people that send me the emails, I really enjoy it. A lot of great stuff, great information, but also to requests. So people request there, and that's where I don't usually forget it. The other thing, check out my Patreon. I'm going to put some videos on Patreon. I might put another Finnish game up there this weekend on Patreon, so feel free to subscribe. There's a lot of stuff there that I don't normally play, styles of the games I don't normally play, and I will be also doing a long formatted game up on Patreon next week. So check that out. Had to plug that. Mikkelin Kirko, and of course, yes, okay, we got 15 yards is good enough, 5,000 points. The tall buildings, we get the church there in 2 rounds. We got 24,976. The one location in Turku, even though it's 2 rounds, and the 3 in Helsinki. The Clarion Hotel. So anybody's been at Clarion Hotel, love to hear from you. If you like this game, hit the like button. Also, if you're from Finland and you haven't subscribed to the channel, I got to tell you, we do a lot of Finnish videos here. I'm probably going to be doing at some point in the future some reaction videos of Finland. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe, because we want to get over 2,000. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.